Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to reach out to you guys and introduce you to Dr. Johnson. He's the new doctor at the FCA clinic. The FCA clinic is a huge benefit to our members. So he's going to explain some of the services that they have and the benefits of our employees attending the clinic. So, Dr. Johnson.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah. So, we like to call it a wellness center, and because we do have all the services that a regular clinic would have, but we have far more than that. We have integrated dietitian, exercise physiologist, physical therapy. We have a counselor or behavioral health person. We have a nurse navigator. If you have complicated issues or you're going to multiple specialists, they can help you with that or make sure your referrals are coming through. And we like to focus on whole person care, making sure that you have whatever your health goals are, that you're able to meet those. I think some of the things that we really excel at, we have two of our nurse practitioners who were just certified in lifestyle medicine. And lifestyle medicine is all the stuff that everyone sort of says, oh yeah, but like diet, exercise, sleep, stress management, those kinds of things. They really have an expertise in this, and they can help you hit those goals. And oftentimes, these are way more important and more effective than medication for diabetes, blood pressure, all that stuff. These are the things that really determine, will the medication even work for you? So they've really got some expertise there, and we hope to have more of our staff. I hope to get certified in that this next year, and some of our other staff.
It's all free to our membership, right?
Yes, there's no copays. There are, I think, some certain plans that have small copays, but that's the vast minority. Usually there's no copay for any of our services, anything that we do in-house.
Right. Could you walk through the process of a new patient that's never been to the clinic on what they would need to do? Because the clinic is by appointment.
Sure.
So could you walk through the process, like if a new patient wanted to come to the clinic, what they would need to do?
Absolutely. So you can find us at FCA Wellness Center. And then on there you'll find our phone number, 765-226-8380. And that's the best way to get an appointment. There's some new patient paperwork that's on the website. If you want to print it out and fill it out ahead of time, that'll save you a little bit of time, but we'll have that for you there. For anyone new, we try to have you meet with one of our providers for health intake. This is really where we talk about your health goals. What are the things that you'd really like to do? Are you retiring in a few years and you want to make sure that you're healthy enough to be riding motorcycles, or are you struggling with this issue and you'd like to really lose some weight or get your diabetes under control? Make sure that we address that in the first visit so we can see which of our staff would be best to kind of follow with you. And is it following with the provider or the dietitian and exercise physiologist as well? That kind of thing. It's really quite simple. Just give us a call, a little bit of paperwork, and then we'll have to get that initial visit scheduled.
Okay. What's the hours over there at the clinic?
So we've got great hours. First appointment is at 6:30 in the morning. Last appointment is at 7:30 in the evening.
Great. And also, I know it's always been a concern since the clinic's open that the employees are always concerned that their information is shared with the plants if they come attend the clinic. So can you explain how that's confidential, and with HIPAA and everything, how that stays at your clinic and the plants aren't notified if they've attended the clinic?
That's a concern that I've heard before as well. So HIPAA, which is the federal law regarding health information, dictates that we can't share this with anyone outside of the clinic. And because we're through Ascension St. Vincent's, we don't share this with FCA, we don't share this with Stay Well, with anyone. We love to work with the Stay Well health coaches, but we don't share any of your information. That's required by law that we keep that confidential. So it's all confidential. Nothing's going to be shared. If you choose to share some of the stuff like, hey, this is my health goal, or these are my weight loss goals with the Stay Well coaches, we love that because then we can work on it. We can meet with them. It's, I guess, for your health.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, for us.
So then, also, I know you guys have been real instrumental in people that do not have a primary care doctor when they need to be reinstated, like to come back from COVID issues and stuff like that, if they've tested positive. So I think that's a huge perk. If someone doesn't have a primary care doctor, they can come to you to get their children treated. And it's not just for the employee, it's for the whole family, correct? So,
yeah, whole family. Yeah. We do sports physicals. Well, before COVID, we were doing lots of sports physicals. I know that some of those got waived and some of those just didn't come in, or some sports didn't happen. But we do sports physicals for kids. If you do get COVID, call us early. The best thing is to call right away to get an appointment, and we can decide the right time for you. We do virtual appointments, so these are by phone or by video, your preference. And that way we can make sure that you go back to work smoothly. We get all that paperwork ready to go in advance. And some people are, not having the minor case, they're sick and they need to be seen several times before they're well. And that way we can make sure that we're following up on you, making sure that you're staying healthy through that.
Another question I think that probably should be asked, can you actually take care of sick leave claims and stuff, as far as if someone is to get, go out on sick leave and they go to see you besides COVID?
Yeah, we can take care of most of those.
Okay.
So I think the huge advantage, a lot of people don't know, is that there's no copay for the employee. So like if they see their primary care doctor currently, they pay a $25 copay. And so if they have a child that's sick and they can't get into their doctor, they could come see you, and then they also do not have to pay that copay. So I think that's a huge advantage that a lot of the employees don't recognize. So, and with why we're doing this video is because we're trying to generate more business for the clinic. I think you said the clinic's only being utilized like
about 20%.
Yeah, about 20%. So Dr. Johnson has come to us from Alaska. So he's motivated and wants to see our employees and get the clinic more utilized. So Chris has been there.
I've had the opportunity to experience the facility, and the first time, I was hesitant because about what information they could possibly share. And then when I found out, it's all confidential. And for each visit I've been there 4 or 5 times for some issues, but I was in and out in like 30, 45 minutes. They were very pleasant, very professional, and took care of my needs. And it didn't cost me a dime. And they gave me good advice. And there were some other issues, but overall, I would recommend the clinic to anybody. And that's just coming from me, simply for the fact of the experience I've had there, which has been great.
Thank you. That's a great recommendation. We're happy to hear that. I think we have an excellent team. One thing I'll say, you mentioned sick kiddos. In the time of COVID, if anyone has any respiratory thing or fever, we're unfortunately not able to do that. Those have to go to special clinics throughout Kokomo. They have like respiratory clinics or other clinics. Anything that could be COVID is routed to one of those clinics. So right now we're not seeing sick kids and that kind of stuff. We will do virtual visits. So if it's something where you just have a question like, hey, their ear's hurting, maybe you could give me some advice. We can troubleshoot that by a virtual visit. So absolutely, we're happy to do those. But in person, we're a little bit limited for sick visits right now.
Okay. That's good information. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about on the clinic?
We will starting group visits. We're gonna, with COVID, we have to take some precautions, but those will be starting probably in March. I love those. I've done group visits at 3 different places I've worked. I've started them every place I've gone. And, the nice thing about them is that they're not for everybody, but if you like them, they're a great way to learn from other people. If you have a same condition, say diabetes, and like, hey, how come they're on this medication and my doctor put me on this medication? And you could then answer those questions and hear the pros and cons of all the different things. So I think they're a great way to visit with the doctor or the provider and learn from other patients, not just that one-on-one. So we're excited about those, and we think that they'll make a difference. And we really hope to help a lot of people stay healthy, meet their health goals, whatever it is you want for your health. We want to help you with that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in today, and I think, with the employees, I think you need to take advantage of this FCA Wellness Center because it is a big advantage. I mean, it saves you money out of your pocket. And then it also, you know, a lot of people don't have a primary care doctor because it's hard to get one here in Kokomo or the surrounding community. So, you know, they can take care of your needs there. And I encourage you to, you know, check it out. It's a nice clinic. It's new. So, and Dr. Johnson will take good care of you. And I appreciate you coming in today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing the information.
My pleasure.
Have a good day.
Yeah.